Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch. Hello. Ignore the hair. I'm trying to. I've not put all on it, so it's a bit of a bloody state. How we doing? Today, guys, for our first mukbang in forever. I did one the other day, but this first one me and Aim have done together in like forever and ever. We're going to do some Nandos piri piri barbecue chicken skewers. So we've got this Nandos piri piri rub. We're going to rub this into the chicken, not a live chicken. It's not, I don't have to go out in the field and catch it and start rubbing it into its poor feathers now. The chicken is obviously already sorted. Got it from Lidl. Scandinavian for sorted chicken. We're going to rub this into the chicken, put it on skewers. I've got a mini barbecue over here that we bought for my mum's because she don't have a proper barbecue, and we're going to do it on the barbie in the rain because it actually looks like it's raining. Oh well, we'll stand under the canopy. Smoky, so here's our diced chicken, cut up into quite big chunks. This is chicken breast meat. We're going to rub in the Nandos. I won't be able to film that because it'll all be on my hands. And then we're going to pop it onto some skewers. So I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, we have rubbed the Nandos piri piri seasoning into the chicken. Now I'm going to whack this onto some skewers, guys. Right guys, like I said, it's only one of these small little outdoor barbecue grills. I mean outdoor, you know what I mean, these little portable things that we're using. So I'll pop the chicken in the oven to cook it through slightly because these don't last forever. And then we're going to finish it off on here. Okay, let's lift the barbecue. Yeah, it's ready to be used now, guys. So we'll just par cooking the chicken. The coal front is from the last time I had a barbecue, it's clear there. This is the one we're using now, this little portable one. Let's get the chicken on there. Okay, look. There we go. So like I said, these barbecues ain't that bloody big. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is actually going to work or if I have to finish it off in the oven after all. It's getting there. Just a slow process. We'll make sure it's cooked all the way through before we dish up. Okay.
We're back.
Bloody hell.
Woo, man, we didn't skew then, didn't it, guys? Anyway, hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
It's been a while. I don't know what the hell we're meant to do because I've forgotten.
No, we haven't. Come on.
Barbecue, Nando, chicken skewers.
Piri style.
Yeah, so basically it's Nando's seasoning rubbed into the chicken, which you'll see at the beginning or the end of this video because I'm a little cook along. Whacked on a barbecue.
But not like the main barbecue, the little mini one.
No, I showed them that because it was raining, so I used like one of them little portable barbecue thingamabobs.
Disposable.
Yeah.
Portable.
Well, it's portable because you can't take a big barbecue around in your suitcase, can you?
You can't.
A big barbecue won't fit in your suitcase.
No, they are good. There was only like a couple of quid for B&M's, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then I just moulded the rice in a moulding dish thingamabob. And that's what we got. Rice, salad and chicken. A healthy mukbang, if ever I've seen one.
This chicken is delicious.
Yes. Well, I'm hoping it is.
I've had some more of it.
I'll just eat straight after the bloody stick.
I'm going to take mine off.
How are we all?
How have you all been doing? Answer in the comments, please. Have you missed us? Well, we're back, baby. We're back with a bang. We've just had a really, really busy few weeks. I'm going to tell you all about our adventures in a moment.
You probably say a lot in the vlogs.
How are you all? What have you been up to? Any news for us? Is there anything you've got to tell us? If there is, write it in the description.
Has anyone had a baby? Has anyone had a birthday? Has anyone won the lottery? That's the one I want to know about. If you have, drop me name and number and where we can meet up. I'll be off like a rocket. With Aim, obviously. I'll bring her with me. We'll just leave everyone else behind.
There we go. Skewers off.
So I've had a mega busy month, which most of you have seen a lot of the vlogs that I've been doing, where I've pretty much recovered what we've been doing in the last month. I wasn't well so we had a week where I wasn't well, didn't we? And then we had a week where our friend Claire was here, 8 days.
Which you've seen possibly on the vlogs.
Yeah, it's been and gone. Then we had a few days where it was like a quick turnaround for we was going to me mum's for the week. It's not that hard, it's only a medium. And then we said we'd come back on Friday, like 7:30, 8 o'clock on the evening.
Yeah.
And within the hour, Claire was here. So we had another 3 days with Claire. She's been mega busy.
Honestly, the last 3 weeks, I can't even really tell you where the time's gone because it went that fast. So, I'll take Claire off here, as soon as you know. We had an amazing week. We did loads of stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we went to Morecambe for a week, which was brilliant. We had the best time there. Look, go check out the vlogs, and there was actually filming the bay whilst we was there.
Yeah, the TV show The Bay. I nearly nicked the dog from the bay.
Yeah, Frank.
She was literally ready to take the dog. I said, you can't have the dog. Leave him be.
So me being me, I walked right up to the crew. I didn't even realise. I was like, do you think I like my Lion King stuff? Woohoo, Simba. I was like, can I shout the dog, please? He was like, yeah. I was like, what's his name? And he was like, oh, Frank. I was like, oh. Then I realised they was with the bloody film crew, wasn't they?
Yes, it was I. So, in the last month, since we was doing mukbangs, I've probably lost a stone and regained a stone, believe it or not. Through being unwell, I lost a lot of weight. Just like, I say a lot of weight. I was on a diet at the time, so I lost like a stone. But then, as soon as you start to feel better, that's it, innit? Oh, yeah, Greg's, that'll do. Ooh, fish and chips, why not, aim? Sounds like a plan. Hey,
that made us both very ill.
Yeah, Big Morrison's shop, Chinese. We went to get KFC, that fell through, and Burger King fell through. Chicken the other night, favourite chicken. 4 or 5 McDonald's when Claire was here.
Oh my god.
I nearly turned into a chicken nugget, thanks to that, Claire.
Leigh ate 40 chicken nuggets within the space of less than 24 hours, do you remember?
Yeah. Claire, being the generous soul she is, kept ordering McDonald's for us at like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, Claire, I'm alright, love, I've got bread out there, I'll make a toast to you. So, no, I'm ordering it. And before we knew it, it turned up. And you're not going to turn McDonald's down at 2:30 in the morning.
And then, listen to this. So, we went to the pub on the Monday. And then we discovered that Claire had tipped the Uber driver accidentally 10 quid.
Not in for an order she'd just had then. It was like for a takeaway she'd had like 2 nights before, or 3 nights before. And she went straight on the app. And when I know this because I use Uber. I order our food on there. When you first go on, it'll say, oh, right, do you want to tip your driver for your previous meal?
Yeah.
And you got to say, no, not now, or yes, or whatever. And when she won't concentrate, she's a bit pissed. She clicked yes, 10 quid.
But it was an amazing week. And obviously that's why it was a little bit... It all started, like Leigh said, when he started getting ill. So, we had to take a break, didn't we, with the mukbangs and stuff.
But we're here. That's it now. We will be back.
And what we're going to do is we're going to just put on what we eat, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like, hasn't always got to be takeaways and stuff. Like, this is what we normally have on a daily basis, so that's what we're going to do. But we are back, and you will be able to count on regular videos.
We've got some stuff to talk about. One topic, did you actually look into that topic or not?
Yeah, but I've got something else.
Oh, she's got lots of things. We'll keep that for another day. I want to talk about...
Sorry, can I maybe your skewer? That's it.
Eh?
Your skewer was...
Oh, just pick it up and throw it away.
Oh, let's make a little bit of a chicken wrap.
I was on today on the Sky News app. Now, why was I on the Sky News app here, you ask? You said, Leigh, why the hell was you on the Sky News app, mate? I'll tell you why. Because I only ever hear about the news when I walk into that room there. So Aim's mum will say, Leigh, did you hear, like, so-and-so just got snuffed? Or did you hear about, what's his name, the health secretary who's getting on with his maid or whatever she was, when everyone else had COVID restrictions? I don't hear about the news. I don't watch the news. So I know I'm missing out on a lot of information.
Did you just say maid?
I don't know what she was to
She's
him.
an aide.
Maid aid. Sounds similar, don't it? She was the maid aid. And actually, she was just like his sex secretary.
I mean, now, come on.
Yeah, it's a bad one, isn't it? I mean, did you see the video I showed him? Because I found it on TikTok. Where he opens the door like, nope, Boris isn't out there. Come on, love, we've got 2 minutes. Let's get a quick smooch on.
Do you know they was asked 5 years ago if she was having an affair with him?
Well, it's been going that long.
Mm. And also, what could have Boris said after what he did to his wife?
I don't really know about the things that go on behind Boris's bloody curtains.
Yeah, but he was like, I've accepted Matt Hancock's apology.
Oh, he would have done, wouldn't he? But he had no choice but to resign. Not after that one. So I downloaded the Sky News app to find out all the latest news and information. And on this app today, I was on a quick scan through. There's like a little mini documentary. It's only like 3 minutes long. It's like a feature video. And I'm going to tell you about it now until I haven't spoke about it yet. In Indonesia, there's a place called Papua. Papua, Indonesia. Now, I don't reckon you would do this. I don't reckon many other women in the UK would agree to this. But there's a forest in Papua, Indonesia. And in this forest, only women are allowed there. Men are forbidden.
Okay.
But it's not like, oh, you got your own little forest, love. Go down and enjoy yourself, have a sunbathe. No, they're made to go and pick clams. The problem is that the clams are in the water, and these women of all ages, but they go in naked in the water. You didn't see it because it was on Sky Bloody News. Right. But they go in to pick the clams naked. Now, obviously, this will be a guy's wet dream. If you ain't going to miss this, I'm going down the forest. I'll see you later, Dave. I'll meet you in the pub afterwards. Blokes out loud, if they're found in this forest, they're fined like 69 quid. But they haven't really got £69. So they're usually given like polished stones as a fine, as payment.
Right.
Now, these very strict this is. I mean, the women, they go in, like, sometimes there can be a few of them that go in together, or it's just one of them on her own, picking clams in this forest with all this water around her. I can't imagine it going down too well in the UK. Blokes don't like women to have anything. Like, you know, you got MasterChef. You got MasterChef on 4 nights a week, love. Are you taking a... Yeah. Let alone, you're going down the forest with all your naked mates, and I'm not even allowed to pop down and, you know, have a little gander. It won't go down too well with the blokes. But in other countries, they're very strict on certain things, and that is one thing they're very strict on in Indonesia, that you have to respect the wishes of the women, and that is like a rule. You're not allowed in the forest if you've got a penis.
I don't understand that.
Okay. It's in the water. You don't need clothes.
Why can't you put the swimming costume on?
I don't think they're big on costumes, and possibly, I don't know if it's actually a thing in Indonesia. Well, not Indonesia necessarily, maybe in this part of Indonesia. Swimming costumes and Speedos ain't really a thing that they worry about wearing.
Well, look, you're saying men complain about it.
I think in the UK, we're not a very patient or respectful bunch of people, some people. I can't imagine some 2-bit young kid with his mates, or, you know, Pete, when he's had a few pints down the road, his return. Yeah, Dirty Pete. You ain't going to stop him climbing up a tree and having a little look through his binoculars.
Yeah, well...
But you're not allowed to in Indonesia because you get fined and potentially, like, very, you know, like, punished.
Yeah, you'd probably have the same thing over here in the respect of fines and stuff, but not being funny. That sort of thing would never ever happen here.
No, for one, you can't. Some women, you can't get them to do sod all as it is. Like, you can't, you know, a lot of blokes experience this. Love, can you make me a cup of tea? Get up and make it yourself, you lazy git. Let alone, love, can you go out and pick clams whilst I sit down and watch the football? It would not happen.
No.
Equal rights and all that stuff over here. The women would just say, sod off, mate. Go and pick your own bloody clams. Go and get naked with your mates whilst I sit around watching MasterChef. Because I ain't doing it. Imagine me telling you to go and pick clams naked in the forest.
Oh my God.
Just the thought in my head of saying that to Ayn, you need to now go out. I don't even know what a clam looks like myself. I think it's like a small thing.
Yeah.
Go out and pick a clam, or a lot of them, on a weekend and get in the water with all your mates.
I bet, you know, on a Sunday as well.
Yeah. Yeah, a day of rest. Sunday fun day.
Who's watching Love Island tonight? Well, whenever this goes out, it would have been on.
Does it start tonight?
It starts tonight.
Yeah. It's debatable, really,
I'm not
isn't
watching it? I must be one of the only ones who isn't into Love Island, but I'm just not. I just can't get into that kind of thing. So,
if we're being honest, we did try it once. We sat down one night because everyone was raving about it. I think it's all meant Tommy Fury was in there.
Yeah.
And we said, go on, we missed like 8 episodes, let's go back to the first episode.
We tried our bloody hardest.
I think we got through 2 and a bit, and was like, this is like a poor version of Geordie Shore. I like Geordie Shore. I did when it was first out, but
we used to love that.
Yeah, we used to watch a lot of Geordie Shore. I think that's my Geordie roots coming out.
But I just can't get into it, guys. I don't like it.
I don't think you have to have too much talent to be on there.
No, it's just one of them things. You either love it or you hate it, and you're like, and I'm just definitely one that doesn't. I used to love Big Brother back in the day. Do you remember Big Brother? That kind of stuff. No,
do you remember it? Bloody hell,
some people might not. Americans, do they have Big Brother?
Mm-hmm. It literally went everywhere. I think it started out in Holland or Germany, and then the UK got it, and then just sort of took over the bloody world.
But I do admit Big Brother was better at the beginning.
Remember Nasty Nick?
Yeah.
That was hilarious because obviously they set him up to do it. Yeah, they sort of said, look, we want some controversy in there. But because you watched a lot of Big Brother in it over the years.
Yeah.
Who's your standout people? Who did you enjoy or remember the most?
Obviously Nikki Graham. Who is she? And bless her heart, she's passed away.
And Jade Goody both passed away.
Rylan, obviously.
I used to like, Pete. We had Tourette's, didn't he? He got with Nikki, he was quite funny.
Nadia.
Nadia? Who's the old she again? Oh, she was Portuguese, wasn't she? Like a transvestite.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, no, she wasn't transvestite. She changed gender. Gender
yeah, gender changer. I got you.
What's the word for that?
Transgender.
That's one.
A bubble. Or bubbles.
I remember him, but he wasn't a standout.
No.
Craig the Builder.
No, I bet you would remember him, yeah.
Why?
Because a lot of lasses used to like him, I think.
That Michelle and Stuart, was it called?
Was that one who kept calling chicken? Who stands out for you guys in Big Brother, or did you bother ever watching it? The best thing like that for me when I was younger, when it first came out, was the song. That song went bloody crazy in the clubs and stuff, and all of the bloody in my house, literally every day played
it. Talking of programmes, who had to pick one show, just one, when you was like either, well, it could be younger or teenager. What show would you now still think, I'd love to watch it again? What would you pick?
That's an interesting question, Emma.
Yeah. Oh.
One I don't actually know the answer to at the minute. I watched a lot of good shows when I was younger.
And basically for me, especially in the winter time, you go in and watch the shows, wouldn't you, like after school.
Oh, so we're talking that age.
Or even after high school, whatever.
Shows I used to like on like Nickelodeon and stuff, there'd be Hang Time, Saved by the Bell, Sister, all that sort of stuff I watched. Keenan and Kel. I was not a fan of Simpsons, I've never been able to get into it.
No.
Whereas a lot of people, even adults, absolutely love The Simpsons, even now.
I'm going to shock a lot of people here. I cannot stand Friends.
No, I did. I got into that when I was a teenager. About 11, I think. Watched every single episode.
Honestly, I mean, someone on my personal Instagram said, is it just me, or am I the only one who's not interested in the Friends reunion? And I was like, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who didn't like it, I guess, sort of drawn out of it. But I was a big fan. I had them all on VHS back, if you remember what VHS was. Basically, it was this thing you put in a machine, and it took like 4 hours to find where you was up to before DVDs come out.
Tape.
Yeah, but then the real name was VHS, but I always called it a
Look
tape.
it up on Google if you don't know what one of them is.
Yeah,
it's called a video player.
It'll come under the historical artifacts section in the Encyclopedia of Digital Programming.
So, you wouldn't say you've got like...
Not a fan. I don't know, I was into more grown-up stuff, I think, when I was like... Because I had my dad's influence, so I didn't have brothers and sisters, so what my dad watched, I sort of... Wrestling was a big thing for me, but... like Men Behaving Badly, Young Ones, Bottom, all that sort of stuff. RV the Same Pet. Because he was watching it, I watched it, and I just absolutely loved it. How about you? What's your go-to programme from when you was a teenager? Let us know.
I think mine would have to definitely be, like, Fraggle Rock.
I like that. But I didn't watch it religiously. If it was on, I was looking through, I'd watch it. That's about it.
I used to watch Pass and Pat, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Fireman Sam. Oh my god.
You still do watch some of these now, I'm? I have to walk in the room, get it on YouTube.
Anybody watching Wimbledon? That started today. My mum loves the tennis.
So the other day, forgetting tennis again, we were on at the bay. So somebody we're good friends with, I won't say names, but it's quite funny what was said. So I said, oh.
You know you are.
She said, you'll never guess what I seen today. To sound like that's that person's name. They was filming the bay in Morecambe. And, okay, we all know, I'm sure you all got a rough idea what Morecambe's like. It's a bit like Blackpool, but a little more bleak. Or maybe a little bit posher, whichever way you look at it.
Nothing like Blackpool in the slightest.
So you got Morecambe, and then...
That's like saying Torquay's like Blackpool. Morecambe is so quiet, so picturesque.
Yeah, okay,
There's no
fair enough.
Horses and donkeys knocking about.
I don't know, we did see some horses the other day in the field.
Can we Shetland ponies?
Yeah, they were... Oh, wait to see it.
One.
I'll stick it on Instagram, so I've got a picture of this like tiny little pony.
It was literally like yay high.
So, Aim says, yeah, we've seen the bay being recorded. I was like, well, it's really cool, and, you know, quite interesting to see. This person, in all fairness, this person is a lot younger than us, by about 13 or 14 years. So, they wouldn't actually have any idea what Baywatch was, I guess, if they didn't see the remake with the Rocking. And said, in the Baywatch one with like the lifeguards and stuff, I'm a bit surprised.
No, he said, oh, Baywatch.
Is that what it was? So I'm a bit surprised they've sort of filmed that in Morecambe. So, yeah, it's not Baywatch. We've not got David Hasselhoff running down Morecambe Buddy Bay and Palmer Woody Anderson jumping in and out of the Buddy Rocks.
But yeah, it was being filmed there, the bay. And we saw one of them, it was the famous one.
Yeah, it's kind of fat. Oh my god. Got to be a kick to that bit of chicken.
That's why I'll keep on.
I'm going to drink.
Yeah.
It's nice though, yeah?
Oh god, it's lovely. I tell you what though, I don't think I could ever try the real hot one. Because I mean, that's a medium, that's quite...
We have done now. We've been to Nandos and you get all the sauces. We have tried the hotter ones.
That's surprised we've never really gone to a lot of it.
With our Nandos, anyway, but on most local stores, for me it's because you sort of sitting at your table and it's sort of like the queues are sort of all around you. People queuing to get to their table.
I think it'd be different now with this.
I don't know. It just irritates me. I'm like, I just want to eat my food in peace. I want somebody breathing over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And like coughing over my shoulder onto my food. I find it quite off.
However though,
not all Nando's.
the one in our main city centre's not like that.
No, but I've never been there.
You have once with me.
Oh.
We went on a Tuesday night and then after we went to walk about afterwards.
Oh yeah, we did student night. Oh my god. It's nothing worse when you're in mid-20s than going out or even late 20s, might be, with like 16, 17-year-olds in a club.
But the layout of that one was completely different to the one in our little village area down the road. But going back to what you were just saying, with all them sauces and stuff, you can buy a lot of them on the shelf now, can't you? Like Asda. Even this, what we've done here, was a kit, like a Nandos kit, wasn't it?
Just a rub. It's like £1.
So nice, and I mean, it's obviously genuine, like what they use, because obviously they bottle it and sell it. The actual, you know,
it's proper Nandos. Also, it's got the packet and everything, and it's pretty tasty.
You haven't really tried the sauce, though, have you?
I've tried that before. It's not. It's a bit warm for me.
Like, it is spicy, that is.
But you should give this a go, guys. The Skewers. Get yourself a little barbecue going. If it's raining, I mean, I've done it in the rain today. Put the lid down on the barbecue to keep the heat in. Nando's rub on a barbecue chicken. Oh, so.
And also, it's nice if it's a bit charred. Like, I genuinely think that's one of the best things about a barbecue is if things are just a little bit charred. I really like that.
That was a better taste than if we just sort of stuck it in the oven and out for the best.
Oh,
right, guys.
Spicy.
Guys, you're going to have to give us time to get back into the routine of this, because we have been off for a good, probably about 5 weeks since we last sat down and did a mukbang. So it's going to take us time to get back into the rhythm and the flow of things, but we will do, and we'll come up with some fun stories for you.
Yeah, but this one today was just a little bit of a catch-up to tell you guys that we are back, we're here to stay, and we will be honestly prompt with everything now.
Yeah.
It won't be like, you know, like last year when everything started with all this, mainly unhealthy food. We're just going to do whatever we're doing, to be honest. As long as we're doing a video, that's what matters, isn't it, to be perfectly honest with you?
Seen today on TikTok, I was flicking through as you do, and there was a clip. I'd never seen this clip before. It was Harry Potter. What's Ron Weasley? No, what the hell's the real names?
Grint, is it, or something?
Whatever, the real people. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma, what's her face, and one who plays Ron. It was when they were kids.
Robert Grint, ain't it, or something?
Rupert Grint,
yeah.
that's it. It was when they were first starting out in Harry Potter.
I go, Harry.
Eh?
You go, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah, when they were first starting out. There was only kids like not 10 or whatever.
Yeah, there was young man.
And they're there at a press conference thing, and somebody must have said to them, "How are you going to spend your money?" And then Emma Watson's there like, "I think I'll just put it in a bank until I'm 21." Harry said, or Daniel Radcliffe turned around and said, "I don't really understand money." And then, what's his name? Rupert Grint turned around and said, "Well, I've heard they're paying us in Muggle money, so it won't be much good anyway in our shops." But I found it absolutely hilarious that these three had, well, not so much Grint. He will have been paid well compared to Harry and Hermione, I reckon. The money they must have in their bank account now. From Harry Potter. I mean, holy hell.
He's minted.
They could literally sit on their arse on the moon without a job, without any income ever again. Well, they won't need to, because the income will still be coming through for something they did 80 years earlier in Harry Potter.
Yeah, but like when we was at Leigh's mum's house, we went to go and visit his granddad. And his granddad fancied a walk, didn't he, to the chip shop. I watered his
got to do Harry Potter.
I'll tell you now.
Go on.
You're going on about money.
Yeah.
Your granddad was obviously 80-something. And he was like, I can't get over him. He likes football. I cannot get over how much I get paid. Football was different in my day. It's like footballers now can be paid tens of thousands a week.
Most used to get paid back in the day. It was like £5 if they were lucky.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, at least with Harry Potter, like, they have to really learn things like the scripts and act it all out and stuff. And your granddad was like, all for kicking a ball. All for kicking a ball. I get paid millions for kicking a ball.
I can't say Harry Potter is more skilled than a Ronaldo or whatever. I can't say he deserves his money more than them, because after 5 films or whatever, they don't have to do anything for the rest of their life, do they? Whereas footballers play for like 20 years, and they play from like 6 years old.
But he's a millionaire.
I know he's a millionaire. And fair play to him.
He could stop.
Because, it's alright, we're still recording. He won't do that because how much he wants to break all the records.
Yeah, but you understand what I mean, like, you know, like...
I'm not in agreement with football's getting paid that. I'm just saying you can't compare him to, like, a film actor or whatever. But
yeah, but there's a lot more... What I'm saying is, there's a lot of skill in football, of course. But like your granddad was saying, like, that's a lot of money for kicking a rubber ball about. And he was like, and all that they're complaining, it was like, he said, and there's all these people in the world that need help and they get...
my granddad complains when we go on holiday in general, even though he's in the past, like when we first got together, he's like, I want to pay for you to have an holiday. Oh, brilliant, granddad, thank you. Told him how much it was. He's like, how much? For a caravan holiday? Like, yeah, granddad, it is Haven.
Guys, so
prices have gone up over the years.
Battery's going to go. Who's going on a caravan holiday this year? Because, my God, they've gone up in price, haven't they? Is anybody risk going abroad? Has anybody been on holiday? Because the green light now for the Balearics has opened up, hasn't it? Like,
well, what they're actually saying, and you told me yesterday about Sydney going into lockdown. Portugal, they're on about if you're coming back from Portugal, you have to prove you've had your vaccinations, both of them, within at least 2 weeks ago. If not, you're going to have to quarantine for 2 weeks.
And also, you've got to pay for like a private kit. You can't have like one off the NHS.
And Germany and somebody else are trying to stop Brits going over there altogether at the minute. They just don't want to take the risk. So I'd just stay in your back garden.
Let us know in the comments if you've been abroad. If you're planning on going abroad and you've paid for one of these kits, we'd like to know.
What was your experience like?
Also, have you been on a caravan holiday? And if you do, let us know if there's one cheaper than what they're actually bloody asking for. Yeah. Anyway, guys, remember to be kind, remember to be nice. Comment, share, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss, I promise, any of our future videos, because they will be out. Won't they, Leigh?
At some point, we'll put them out.
Check out our Instagram. It's on private, so bear with us if you do request us, because we don't know nutters.
Yeah, we don't want the weirdos. So if you're weird, stay away. We don't talk to strangers. Our parents taught us that.
Yeah.
See you later.
Guys, bye.